So welcome back. In this video, we'll talk about different terms used in computer programming, right? Such as what is a computer, what is a computer program, what is a program, who is a programmer, who is a user, and what are the different languages used for computer programming, right? So first thing is computer. What is a computer? Right? You may have heard the term, obviously, uh, many times. As you know, everybody uses computers in everyday's life, pretty much. A computer is basically a dumb machine. Remember that. It doesn't do anything on its own. You have to tell computer what to do. A computer basically follows your instructions. You give a bunch of instructions called computer program, and it follows these instructions in the order that you have given. If you give it in the wrong order, it doesn't know that it's in the wrong order. It simply follows your instruction from top to bottom. That's what the computer is. Again, it's a dumb machine, doesn't do anything on its own. It simply follows your instructions, and that's what you are learning to be a person who is going to give instructions to this computer, right? And a computer could be running different types of programs. Remember, one more time, computer is a dumb machine that follows instructions, and these instructions are called computer programs. And it could be running different programs on at any given time. Let's say you are using PC to run. Let's say you're running Microsoft Word program. Again, you are using Microsoft Word to type something, or you could be using Excel to type something, or you could be using PowerPoint, or you could be playing games. All of these are different types of computer programs, right? So computer program again is a dumb machine that runs computer program. Now moving on to the next one, what is a computer program? A computer program is a set of instructions. It is a set of instructions that you give to the computer in a particular order. It has to be in a certain order. And when you give this, let's say this is a very simple program. This is actually not a program, just a bunch of line numbers, right? So let's say these are, I have given a program to a computer to run, and it contains 5 instructions. And it follows these instructions, starts from the top, and it starts with the line number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it works from top to bottom. Again, what is a computer program? It is a set of a group of instructions arranged in a certain order that you give to the computer. Don't forget that you are giving instructions to the computer. And what is most important is in how, what order you arrange these instructions. That's called logical sequence. And that's what we're going to be learning in this course. What are those instructions? How to use them, when to use them, and what order that we're going to arrange these instructions to solve a problem. That's what we're going to learn in this class. Moving on to the next slide is programmer. Who is a programmer, right? It's a person who writes computer program. Again, what is a computer program? A set of instructions. So in this course, you are learning to be a computer programmer, right? And you are also called software engineer. Next one, user. Who is a user? Any person who uses computer program to solve a problem, right? Or let's say you're playing game on your computer. You are a user, right? You are a user of a game program. Let's say you are using a software to file taxes on your computer. Again, you are playing the role of a user, right? Or let's say you walk up to an ATM and you swipe your card, and that triggers a program inside the ATM, and you're playing the role of a user, right? And again, when you swipe that card on that ATM, it triggers a program, and that ATM is basically a computer, right? And when it starts running, it will ask you for the PIN. It will ask you what do you want to do. You want to withdraw the cash. It asks you how much do you want to withdraw. You type the amount, then it disposes the cash, right? So basically, you are interacting with that computer, which is an ATM, and you're playing the role of user. So I'm sure you have been playing the role of user all along. in various forms. And now we are going to be learning how to play the other side. All of this time, you may have been the user. Now you're going to be learning how to be a programmer who writes these programs. And then there are different languages. You can use any of these languages to write computer program, right? These are some of the popular languages that are available today. One of them is Python. Next one is C++, C Sharp, Java, JavaScript. And in this course, we're going to be learning, obviously, Python to write computer program. And then C++ is usually used by the software engineers in engineering applications. C Sharp is used by the software developers to develop web applications or even mobile application, right? Java, again, is used for both engineering and web application. Right? And then there's a JavaScript is primarily used to develop software that runs inside the browser, the front end, right? So again, these are different programming languages. Some of them are become popular one year, next year another programming language becomes popular. Right now, Python seems to be a very popular language. So we will be focusing on learning how to write computer program using Python. Okay, and that's about it. In the next video, we will learn how to set up an environment to type and run your program. When you try to set up an environment, there are two ways. Whether you can run a Python program on a web-based within the browser, or you can install some software that, by downloading it from the internet, install some software called Visual Studio, and then configure it, and then use that to run your Python program. So we'll cover both of these in the next video. Until then, thank you. Take care.